How's it going, guys? It's your boy Rage and welcome back to another video in Anime Last Stand. In today's video, we're going to be obtaining an evolving Griffin and we're going to be re-rolling some traits on him. And this Griffin has like two different forms. So yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and showcase both of them, and that is pretty much it for today's intro. Hope you guys will enjoy this one. Make sure to go ahead and drop a like and subscribe if you guys haven't, and help me get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And let's go ahead and get right into the video. All right, boys, welcome back to another video. It's your boy Rage, and today we are here on Anime Last Stand. So we're gonna be obtaining Umbral Prince, which is Griffin. So yeah, that's what we're gonna work on today. Last video I only done like a little stream highlights, so the video was kind of short, but this time I'll make it a little bit longer for you guys, so why not. But yeah, on the last video we obtained the brand new guts. I did call him Berserk on the last video. I don't know why I keep calling him Berserk, just probably because I never watched this anime before. I just usually just call him Berserk instead of Guts. Really cool unit, ain't gonna lie. He's so good, so that's why I'm gonna use him. I'm always gonna use the cosmetic, always, because this cosmetic is tough. But yeah, let's go ahead and start off with the brand new story stage over here. And if you come to infinite, we get this brand new underworld dimension portals. So I need these portals to able to start getting the Griffin. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Let's go ahead and do the infinite real quick and try to get this portal. So that's how we're gonna start off with. All right, let's go. All right, we got the 0.5% for these portals. So tier 6, we actually got a tier 6, not even a tier 1. All right, we are back on lobby, so let's go ahead and get this portal real quick. I can't believe I got a tier 6 portal and not even a tier 1 at all. So what you get over here is a 5% drop chance for the Umbral Prince, which is Griffin. So yeah, we have to go for this guy over here. So let's go ahead and try to get him. All right, we are here on the tier 6 portal. So yeah, this portal has fire enemies, so I have to bring some water units. So what I'm gonna do is bring Goku, of course, and I'll definitely bring one more water unit. I don't know which one. My units on this account is so horrible, so yeah, I might have to try to wait, Beast Gohan. Yeah, we can use Beast Gohan. Let's switch it for Sid. Yeah, there we go. I think this should be enough. So let's go ahead and spawn our idol. Oh my god, it's just too red in here, but it looks cool though. Enemies has 401,000 HP. Oh, that's actually light work. I thought it was gonna be more than that. Okay, never mind. This is light work. I guess I didn't need to bring my Goku. You could just bring Beast Gohan if you have him, but yeah, this is actually light work, guys. Very light work. All right, boys, we finished the portal and looks like I got the unit very early on first game. Oh wow, 5% drop chance? No way, bro. What the hell? All right, we are back in lobby, so let's go ahead and check on that unit that we just obtained, which is supposed to be Griffin. I don't know if that's true, but I'm pretty sure it is. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, here we go, the Umbral Prince right here. 7,000 damage. Oh my god, that damage is so low. So let's go ahead and check and see what kind of materials what we're gonna need for him. Looks like just a bunch of shards, and we're gonna need is the king egg, which you can craft on the crafting station, or it drops from the underworld dimension portals. Okay, we can just literally just craft it right now. So king egg right here. Yep, let's go ahead and craft one of them, and now we should be able to evolve him. But before I even evolve him, let's go ahead and get some good stats on him. Okay, triple S. Does he have another evo? I'm not sure. Why does it look like a feminine? Okay, I don't know why, but yeah, let's see if we can get double S. Okay, double S, nice. Range. Oh, triple S. Okay, nice. Okay, evolve, and we're missing rare and commons. Okay, let's go ahead and get those. There we go. Now we should be able to evolve him. Yep, there we go. Confirm. Yep, there we go. Unleash Umbral Prince, or unleashed. Okay, now that we got that evolved, does he have another evo? That looks like he doesn't. All right, so 16k. All right, let me see skill tree. Did I get the right unit, or I'm not sure? Is this the right unit? So I'm not sure, guys, if I got the right unit, because the one I have looks like more feminine. I'm not sure, but as you can see, if you read over here, new quest line, a new story driven quest line has been added for the Umbrella Prince. Complete different tasks to unlock his evolution recipe, uncover the eclipse seed, receive the egg of the king, and unlock the full potential of his new form. So I don't know what that means, but supposedly there should be maybe somewhere, or could be somewhere on my one of these quests over here. I don't even know. I have to find the quest line for the prince. I have no idea, so let me see if I can find it, or I might have to watch a tutorial how to get that. Okay, so I just watched a full video of Sebi. Yeah, I was watching it. I watched the whole thing. So supposedly there should be a guy or prince somewhere behind one of these rocks. Oh, right here. Yeah, right here. Wow, you can't even barely see him. No wonder I couldn't find him. But yeah, you go talk to this guy. You walk my former path, good, but the eclipse seed is still missing. It is a rare relic born in the darkness and fate. Defeat dark element bosses in any game mode. The seed has more 5% chance to appear. Do not discourage the eclipse chosen, only those who endure. Okay, so we have to beat some of these dark element bosses in any game mode. So we can do that on infinite, so it's a 5% chance to appear. I'll definitely have to bring some light units in our team, so that's what I'm gonna do. And yeah, I'll just bring Gilgamesh, why not? And I think those two should be fine. And before we actually go to infinite, I wanna gamble some rerolls on this prince. So this is the right unit, guys. This is the right unit. I am wrong, so this is the right unit. I definitely need to get the evil item for him. So there is an evil item for him. Yeah, we might have to grind on that as well. So let's go ahead and reroll on him or her. I can't even tell if it's feminine or a male, bro. I have no idea, but we got 1,000 rerolls. I don't know if I can get a avatar or a glitch, but hopefully our luck is on our side today. All right, hopefully we can get a glitch or avatar, boys. Let's see. Come on. Oh, we got avatar. Okay, we take an avatar. We take an avatar. We take it. I'm not a type of guy who's just gonna gamble all my rerolls and not get anything. So yeah, we got avatar on him or her. I don't know who. I don't even know what's his gender. But let's go ahead and reroll some of these enchantments. But yeah, we got 17 dust pearls. Hopefully we get glorious or something very early. And yeah, okay, we didn't get anything on that. Let's see, battle pass, claim on. We only got some jewels. Okay, that is horrible. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into an infinite and we try to get that 5%. So let's go ahead and go to Hollow Knight Palace infinite. Yep, and try to kill these bosses. So yeah, all right, so I'm still doing the infinite. I am in wave 82 and I still haven't gotten the eclipse seed. So yeah, I don't even know how long it's gonna take, but I guess we're just gonna keep on grinding until we get it. It should show like a little pop-up on your screen. And yeah, I don't know, I might just be sitting here for a while. All right, boys, we got the eclipse seed. Yep, we can go ahead and head back to lobby. All right, we're back. And now that we got the eclipse seed, I guess, do we talk to the griffin guy over here? You've seen the light, but not its end. Only my final form can carry the weight of the king's burden. Evolve me fully, then return. Only may the egg be entrusted to you. So now I think we should have the evo for griffin now. Yep, evolve right here. And yeah, okay, so what we're gonna need is sacrifice essence and the pristine rapier. Okay, on legend stage. Okay, so that should be easy. And what we need is epic and legendary shards, and that's pretty much it. Oh wait, we need dark essence. I think I have essence selectors. I think I should be good on those though. Let me actually get those real quick. Let's go ahead and get some rares. I think I have those done. Oh, it's epic, not rares. Oh, my bad. Okay, let's go with some epics, and I need to get 105 of these dark essence. So let's go ahead and go to our essence selectors. Essence selectors, I got 1,000. I'm too lazy to grind on the caverns. So yeah, confirm, dark, there we go. We should have everything besides the sacrifice essence and the pristine rapier. So to be able to get the evil item, you just go to the brand new story stages and just go to legend stage, and it's gonna be on act 1 now, or act 2. Okay, you get it on act 2, and yeah, I'm like 1 out of 45, so hopefully I get this very early, hopefully. So yeah, let's go ahead and start this. All right, boys, this is the final legend stage. I can finally obtain the evil item for griffin. Finally, took me all the way to the pity. Oh my god, bro, that's how long it took me. So yeah, let's go ahead back to lobby. All right, we are back in lobby. So now that we got the evo item for Griffin, let's see what we're gonna need to evolve him. I think we should have everything. Yep, okay, we got everything. That's cool. Now let's go ahead and evolve him. Let's go. There we go. Umbrella Prince Eclipse Ultimate, all triple S stats with avatar. So this is his cosmetic right here. So yeah, I do not like it, but if anybody has like a really good avatar, then maybe it will be better on them. But for me, I'm gonna keep the guts cosmetic because it's way better. So yeah, let me go ahead and feed him. I don't know if I can max it out, but let's see. Okay, there we go. Level 85. Let's see how much he's gonna be doing now. So he doesn't have like a upgrade, but for placement he's doing a 1.5 billion damage. So that is crazy. So if I had a glitch on him, he probably would be doing more. So what I'm gonna do is bring very expensive units for placements, just because you're definitely gonna need that to make him, you know, even better and stronger, just because I done this on the stream. So I gotta see this for myself though. All right, it is time to showcase our boy Griffin. So let me go ahead and just get some money up real quick, and I can start placing him. He has a 5,000 placement, so very expensive though. I wish I didn't have this enchantment on, but it's whatever, bro. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start placing our boy Griffin here real quick. Let's go ahead and place him, and he is doing 1.68 billion. And let's go ahead and see his model here real quick. So yeah, this is what we saw on the sneak. It looked a little bit creepier on the sneak, but doesn't look creepy anymore. So we got an ability here which is called Sacrifice to Eclipse. Upon activation, sacrifice all units within range and absorb their total cost into the eclipse meter. More expensive units contribute more to the progress. When the eclipse meter is full, instantly transform into a dark form. So that is why we brought Gilgamesh, Luffy, and Berserk. So let's go ahead and read his passive here real quick. For his passive, we have is the Eclipse. After wave 30, if Black Swordsman Berserker is placed on the map, 2.5% chance per wave to spawn the Eclipse. Okay, upon spawning the Eclipse, Dark Element units and Black Swordsman gain 75% damage but 15% SPA. Okay, so he gains more damage, but the SPA grows even higher for Dark Element units and Black Swordsman. 5% chance of Dark Element units to stun a random unit in range for 3 seconds each attack. Gain access to the Eclipse ability to Eclipse lasts for 300 to 600 seconds. The passive is not really that bad at all, but the only thing is the SPA will go even higher. Yeah, that is pretty much it. He doesn't have no upgrades on him, just only one. Once you place him, he's already maxed out. So he's doing 1.68 billion right now. So if we use idle here real quick, we got Griffin doing 2.35 billion now. So let's go ahead and start placing our expensive units and upgrade them to their max. Even Berserker, why not? Pretty much I feel like this unit is for infinite only, but it's still good though. He's still good. But yeah, let's go ahead and get Luffy up as well. Okay, now that we got Luffy maxed out, let's go ahead and use the Sacrifice to Eclipse ability. Boom, let's go ahead and activate that. So I just used the Sacrifice to Eclipse on Griffin, and yeah, my meter only got to halfway, so I had to spawn in the units again and get them upgraded to their max again. So I have to do this twice. So I should have probably brought more expensive units, I think, but even though it wouldn't even get to the 10 million eclipse meter. So yeah, let's go ahead and just wait until our units are maxed again. All right, our units are maxed out. Let's go ahead and use the Sacrifice to Eclipse again. Boom, should be able to have maxed out. There we go. Now he is doing 565 million damage on his first upgrade. He has more upgrades now, as you can see. I'm gonna go ahead and spawn more of these money units. Why not? Just because I need some money here real quick. And as you can see, he's gaining 1020% of this buff on damage, which is kind of insane. And he does have a new passive which is called Blood Moon. After applying hemorrhage to a total of 250 enemies, gain the following buffs permanently: plus 50% damage, plus 100% DOT damage. Every 30 seconds an enemy has been under hemorrhage, I can't even say that word, they take 2 times damage from him to the next attack and also receive bleed. If the eclipse is active again, the following buffs for its duration: plus 20% damage. Enemies taken down by him are summoned with their original max HP. Okay, so he does summons. Okay, I don't know, I don't get this part, but I don't know, something about summons. Yeah, let's go ahead and see the model here real quick for him. So we got the model right here. All right, I don't know if it did change. I think it did change. He just got a cape, I think. I don't even know. For hemorrhage, he's doing 791 damage. Oh, so let's go ahead and upgrade him. Let's see for his next attack. Well, actually, let me show you the first attack. Yep, that's his first attack right there. Kind of insane. So next one we got is the tantalizing tornado. Let's go ahead and upgrade that to its max. So you got the tornado right there. Okay, that actually looks insane. Circle AoE. And final we got is all out assault, and he is doing 1.57 billion damage, and he is full AoE as well, and that range is kind of crazy. 127 SPA, 6.69 seconds. Yeah, it's pretty much taking almost the whole map, I ain't gonna lie. So if I use idle, I don't know, would that change anything though? With that extra damage? Oh yeah, it did. 1.60 billion. And hemorrhage is doing 2.24 billion damage. Even though I still haven't used my skill tree on him, so I've definitely used critical on him, and critical is going to be doing extra even more. Even if I had glories on him, even better. Alright guys, before I end my video, and I was trying to get a screenshot on this unit for a thumbnail, and yes, I got an ability where it says sacrifice. Somehow I missed this, but it says upon choosing light, sacrifice 50k cash, transform into Umbral Prince Holy, disable the ability to spawn the eclipse. Upon choosing dark, transform into Umbral Prince, requires at least 100k cash. Sacrifice Black Swordsman Berserk must be placed on the map. For each threshold of cash sacrifice to Umbral Prince, gains the following buffs upon transformation. And as you can see, 100k through 300k for 40% damage, all the way to 1.5 million cash, which is doing 200% damage plus 15% range. Umbral Prince has a cap of 1000% damage and plus 75% range gain, and through sacrifices. So somehow I missed this. I really don't know how, but it just barely showed up in here. So if I click on sacrifice here, it's gonna let us choose which one: dark sacrifice or the light sacrifice. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Sacrifice. I might be saying it wrong, but yeah. So you can either choose one of these two. I haven't seen this one yet, so I'm guessing that we have to click on this guy. So let's go ahead and use that real quick. And as you can see, we got the other version of Griffin here, which is a light version of him. Yep, this is him right here, and he is doing 94 million damage while being buffed by Idol and Bulma. So let's go ahead and max it out real quick. First, I want to see his attacks first. So let me actually turn on VFX again. So we got the first attack right here. Yep, that's his first one right there. Next one we got is a repetitive strikes. Let's go ahead and upgrade that, and he's gonna be doing 383 mil, and we should be able to see his attack anytime soon. There we go, that is his second attack. And the last one we got is a Blitzing Hawk, which is doing 518 million damage, and this is his final attack if we can actually see it. There we go, that's pretty much it. And his range is kind of big, which is 115 as well. And he does have another passive, which is called Knight's Resolve. Every 60 seconds plus 50% damage to all units on the map, 55-second duration. Every 20 seconds randomly perform one of the following buffs to a unit on the map for 10 seconds, plus 10% range, negative 5% SPA, plus 10% critical damage. For every unit on the Umbral Prince range that is receiving a buff from him, gain plus 10 critical damage, cap 100%, gains plus 5% range, cap at 50%, gain plus 2% critical chance, cap at 20%. So that is the only passive for this one, which is the Umbral Prince Holy, and he has crippled on this one. So yeah, he's I felt like the other one was way better, but this one is all right, I guess. Pretty much this Griffin version is buffing these units right here that is inside of his range, which is doing Berserk was doing 1.66 billion, as you can see, while being buffed by Idol and Bulma at the same time. So yeah, it's kind of insane. So I'm really not sure what kind of thumbnail I want. Should I get the thumbnail for this one or should I get the other version thumbnail? So I think I might have to get the thumbnail for this one. But yeah guys, that is pretty much it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, this is the second time I'm making an outro because I didn't knew it was gonna happen like this. So but yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Go to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.